Welcome back to Everyday Today's General Honey Farm Simulator. In today's video, we're going to be harvesting Field 9, which I already bought. We're probably going to finish the contracts on 3, 1, and 19. And then probably start the contract on 13. And then, after that, we'll just be moving on to, planting. Yeah, planting's next. But, I've already bought Field 9. We just got to unfold our harvester. Just look into getting an air harvester that had a bigger capacity, but we can't exactly afford it right now. But this is oats. I'll put it in our silo after we collect it. Then straw, I think I'll place in the straw production for the straw over at where we're gonna have our green mill, which is right there. I'm looking at where the sale point is for grains and other farm products. And then I might put in a time lapse of me doing this, but I doubt that I will just because of how big this field is. But I'll definitely collect the straw, and I did get the R90 and I made it ground gear themed. So now I'll be able to get all of the straw that we physically can, because we missed quite a bit, or well, we didn't miss exactly a whole lot, but we missed what could have been a good amount, and I could have done this like a few extra bales, so I definitely want to collect that. I'm gonna do well, so then we can get as many bales as physically possible. But I'm gonna do 2 headlands as always, and then I'm going to hire a worker, and then I obviously have our grain hauler for it, which we build on. This is horrible. But we have gotten a surprisingly little amount of grain from this. We haven't even reached halfway, and we're just about done with the first headland. Of course, we haven't even hit the biggest part of the field, which is that side to where we started. I mean, that could be why, but of course we hit quite a bit of it. Then also, the only reason why we aren't doing field 6 is because it got harvested. That gets sad, but it's fine. And then the only other harvesting contract that we could do is on field 24, which I take a turn here. I'll clean up the edges once I come back for the second headland. But field 24 is this one, which is pretty big, and this harvester is pretty small. While we are doing field 9, but this we can all put into the grain mill, which will allow us to get even more flour. But the 24 we're probably not gonna do, just because its size. Is it bigger than this? This one's 14. Yeah, it's like 5 more acres or hectares. But yeah, I'll do the 2 headlands. I'll probably empty out after this part of field. But I'll do the 2 headlands, and then I'll just hire a worker, and then this will I'll store in the silo, and then I'll buy that land over there, place down our grain mill, and also straw production. I'll put in all of our bales into straw production, and then also water, because we also need water for that. And my cat has come to invade, as always. And green mill, then we'll start producing flour, which actually it might even be able to place on the pancake production in this episode, just since way we don't need to worry about having to. Then we don't need to sell the flour, which would mean that we wouldn't make any money, but then we can immediately put that on distributing, which would then allow our flour to go to wherever, the pancake factory without me needing to do anything, although I don't want to exactly do distributing on everything. But for right now, distributing I think we're going to need to have to do, or at least just storing it, because I don't have the enclosed right. Well, that's a bit bad. I don't have the enclosed trailer yet, which gives an auto load, but I digress. I just need to get this. We got total of 10 bales from our field, or our original field. There's the R90, and then also our cloth baler. And then, probably we'll place some straw production first out of the two. Or those I'll probably just store the bales to the side of the field. Just because something tells me they're probably going to be full in terms of bales. Once by the end of this field, we will have more than 28 bales, which is max on that. Sadly, that isn't, what's it called? Where you can have multiple trailers. I forget the name of it. But you know what I mean. But I'll probably get the enclosed trailer at some point, and then we can start putting everything in, because we do need to move. We would need eggs and milk, which our cows will need 2 months to start producing milk. So that is, well, yeah, still waiting on that. And then also we need to start producing stuff in the dairy, which is up over that way near warehouse 3. But it's about to finish this first one, and then I can just finish up this field, collect up all the straw, and then I'll come back with y'all to place down our grain mill, and then we can start having a worker move stuff, or well, I'll probably will just start moving stuff into it, and then also we can place down a straw factory. But so, I'll see ya in just a little bit. Alright, so, I finished field 9, so now, because we were field flipping it, I'm gonna sell that. Now we have a whole ton of money now, which we're gonna pay off loan first with that. But first, let's refuel this, because we need to get a bit of, fuel for that, because we're kind of low on fuel. I'm probably gonna get some more TMR in there for our cows. I'll repay this, and then, we can, well, I say we first get to work on building our grain mill, which we will actually have quite a bit of money to work with, hopefully. Yep, about 205k we got. How much is it to buy this? 286,000. So let's get 300k. Alright, let's just turn this off. And then let's buy the plot of land. We got 62 bales from that, from both our fields. It was a total of 52 bales from here. I didn't get all of the straw, but I got at least all of it, so there's some tiny specks around. But, if we can find this, or grain mill BR, we can put this somewhere in here. Oh wait, we don't got enough money. That could be a bit of a problem. Let's just get 100k. So we need to get even more in debt. Alright, there we go. So now, grain mill BR. If we come over here, make sure free build is on. I can now afford it. So if we don't need to access that side, we do need to access this side though, because otherwise I would probably just set it like that. But that, dang it. Oh, whatever, then it gets reset. But then I would probably have it like that, but because we have to access it, I want to keep it like that. And then I think, yep, that should be good. Let's sure that this is good. There we go. So now our grain mill has been placed. Let's just touch up on some of the grass along here. Now we can just paint this grass all along here. And then we just got 2. And then, well, now we're done. That. Just add in a bit of a scroll in here. Alright, there we go. So our dump point is in there, same with our production point. Flour goes there, and then, here's all of our bales. But, where's the bale production? There's straw production, as it's called. Somewhere in here. Here it is. Straw processes. Or processing. We need to access all the sides. Ooh, we need 70k for that. So, we should probably get a bit more in debt. Which, we're probably going to be able to actually pay off quite a bit of this. Let's get, 90k. After we do our contracts. Then we can just bring this over here. And put that on that. And then there we go. Right. One of our bales seems to have fallen into the ground. It's fine. The autoload trailer will probably pick it up. Just do some touch up on grass along here. And then I want to get our parking lot, or our parking spaces, because we would need workers in here, and then also just parking for the straw, because this looks like a shop. Then the sell point is over at the gas station for this, which I've labeled the gas up for ease of finding it, because for some reason gas station doesn't work. I don't know why it was rejecting gas station, but that's definitely an odd one. And place that there, and this here, and then we can get double space here. I can line it up correctly. There we go. So I think that should be good enough parking for here. Now I just got to move on to our fields over here that we got contracts on. Then also we can start producing flour, and we can use the straw to make straw products, which I'm going to immediately sell those because there's nothing to process them beyond straw products, which I actually gotta make. I gotta connect up to our header here. Yeah, this shouldn't get destroyed. I disabled straw since like it was a bit easier to work with, especially since this isn't our field, so we won't be able to collect anything in terms of straw. But I'll probably do do I want to do vertical or horizontal? I'll do vertical. So I'll do 2 headlands on either side of the field, so left and right side, or actually that would be horizontal. Yeah, let's just do horizontal, that'd be easier probably. So I'll do 2 headlands on the left and right side, and then worker will just go back and forth doing that, and then when I get full, I'll just do that, and then I'll work on transporting our bales into straw production, and then also we do need to get water for it to do the operation of that. Then the pallets produced from it I can just throw in the back of the truck for now, because I have liftable pallets mod, and those pallets should be good. We just gotta unfold this, and then I can just do 2 headlands on the left and the right side. Then everything should hopefully work out. But I'll get this done, and then you know what? Let's do a time lapse of this field. But I'll hire the worker on here after getting my 2 headlands done. And then after time lapse, we can just do the water for the straw production, and then I think that would be pretty much it for this episode. As in me maybe starting the field 13, or maybe finishing it, because that's an extremely small field. Once we're not caught on anything, it's good. Then we can just go down. But so, here's the time lapse. time lapse we obviously did the contract on field 1. Now I just have 3, 13, and 19 to do. I did accept 13. And then, simple explanation how productions work. You put in one thing, then you activate it, and then it produces another thing, and then then it puts that out. But, so I've already put in the wheat and the oats for the grain mill. I put in straw, which it took a total of 18 bales to fill this up for 500,000 liters of straw, which this does have a storage facility for this stuff, too. Which I'm assuming this holds 500,000 liters of water, but we aren't going to be able to exactly fill it, especially since barely any water is involved in this. But so, I think we want to create straw crates over straw accessories, because you put in less materials, they sell for that, for a higher amount, or, I mean, we can do both. Sell for a higher amount, but they do have the cycles, compared to straw crates, which sell for less. You need 0.5 more liters of water, and they produce double the cycles a month. But let's fill up our water trailer. Eventually I do want to get, obviously, a bigger trailer, but this will do for right now. And then, I think the only thing that we'll need to do is add TMR to the cows, and then I think that's it, or until next episode, which is probably just when we doing these 3 contracts to then finish to pay off our loan, which, while I'm thinking about it, let's repay our loan a bit. And then, this is filling up, obviously, and then, I don't believe I got many water trailers, installed that hold a bigger amount than this. 15k. Maybe we could get this. This holds 15,000, 300,000. Oh, good support. That's a great one. Yeah, I don't think that there is any. Other than the big semi-trailer that I do have installed, which can hold up to 250k, I wanna say. We find the TLX one. The TLX 48-foot Tinker trailer holds 250,000 in its unrealistic capacity, and that would only be 31,000, I believe, for the unrealistic capacity, which that's very cheap, especially since these sell for quite a bit of money, the straw products. And I mean, straw is very easy to get as obviously sell. And any extra straw we'd probably give to our cows to start producing manure. But for right now, we'll just all put it into straw production. And then, let me double check that, because now that I think about it, we could actually probably buy this and then sell this instead of using it. And then we would be able to bring milk around a whole lot easier, especially since these cows produce a lot of milk. It's 50,000. 31,820 for that. What kind of special editions are there? Where are we? Working lights. Oh, warning signs, bolt, food grade, fresh milk, milk/water. Yep. Little axle, vinyls, yes. Not really want those. Front. Here. Yeah, and then trailer protection. Standard trailer. You can get a trailer dash on this? 41,320. Alright, well, I mean, we could take out 40k in loans and then be able to get that. But, I mean, here's the water point for here. How do we have to open it first? Yeah. Please work. Don't have a dump trigger. this doesn't work, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, there we go. Just need to go all the way to the back. But, the pallets do spawn right where those, like, things are. Right where that gate is. But, the pallets won't spawn because the spawn point's obstructed. Let's turn that off. So. But, so they won't spawn, so if we want them to spawn, we have to do that. And then they go in. I do have some bales here that will just start to go away. The cat has come to invade. Here's the rest of our bales. The bale that's gone sunken into the ground. But, we can start both of these, I guess, and then we can get to work on that, which, actually, this definitely doesn't hold 500,000 liters of water. But, in the next episode, we could maybe get just a normal version of that for this. And then our milk also, since we're gonna be producing milk soon. But, I believe that'll be it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!